we're doing the girlfriend tag, right? I guess a little, for anybody that watches this that doesn't already know who we are, get to know us video, I guess, right? When I was working at a tanning salon, and she came in young. Let's just say she couldn't go full time yet.
Oh my god.
But I worked there for a while, so let's just, I worked there for what, a few years?
3
years. So, yeah, we met at the tanning salon.
Our actual, first official date was at Logan's. Took her to Logan's, and then we went to the Tridge in Midland, walked around, and yeah. I was terrified to be, out in public with you, where people could know. People knew that we were out in public. It wasn't who's watching? Is someone here that we're gonna know that we're not supposed to, that we're not supposed to be together, or we're not supposed to know, or what? But, yeah, it was awkward. It was weird, but I liked it.
First, your voice. I don't know what it was, but it just is what it is. And I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna just say it. I waited for you to come in a lot. And then I just kind of do a quick little cause you had that's so effed up for me to say and admit. You're very pretty. Yeah, so your voice and your butt. And you're just super cute, but I'm not gonna go into that.
I first saw her. Well, I mean, I saw her a long time ago, like she said, we met a long time ago, I've always known who she was, but my first impression of her is this girl's cool. There's something more to this girl than what, I can see from just standing behind the counter. So I thought that you were super funny, I thought that you were super pretty, and you just had something about you that I just, needed to know. I needed to get to know you, I needed to know more, I needed to know, just different habits that you had, different things you would say, your reactions, your likes, your dislikes, just everything about you. So I don't know, there was a lot of different impressions, but definitely that you were funny, that you were cute, and I could just definitely tell that there was something more to you, and I wanted to figure it out. And here we are. One habit that she always has is whenever she's telling a story to other people, or if we're making a video or anything. We could be with one of my friends, my family members, her family members, and she'll know the story. She'll know what she's supposed to say, but every time she's so yeah, and then you tell him, babe. You say what it is, and I'm I don't know. You were the one who knew. So she always just tries to play it off on me, here, babe, you do it. You say it. And I'm I don't know. You were supposed to know. That was yours. So that's the only kind of habit that she has that I can think of right now on this spot.
Oh, okay. Okay, take 2. Because somebody didn't record. Chloe's weird habit is she takes one of these guys and wraps it around her. I don't really know. Literally sitting, eating dinner, watching a show, waiting for the line at the grocery store, just does this thing and then moves it off and then puts it, but with one hand, puts it on the other finger and then down, I don't know.
So one tradition that we have, it's not very big one or anything, but usually on Sundays we try and make it a tradition to lay in bed, not do a damn thing, sit around, watch movies, eat. We do a lot of eating on Sundays. That's the biggest day. It's Thanksgiving. Or we like to take trips. So either Sundays we either lay in bed or we do trips. We don't ever try and make any other plans with anyone else either. So otherwise it just fucks it all up.
So Chloe always talked about this lake up there, that she just, a lot of childhood memories up there. And she always talked about how beautiful it was and oh my gosh, this lake, it's so cool, it's gorgeous up there and all these memories. And I was okay, cool. Everyone, when they talk about how pretty something is, it's usually pretty, but it's not what they talked it up to. But Chloe never lies. When she exaggerates, it's never really an exaggeration. It always is what she says it is. Like, I exaggerate a lot of things, and she does, but isn't actually. So anyway, we traveled up there, and it was a long drive. We had like listened to good music, and anyway, so it like to get there, back there, it's like this like crazy steep dirt hill, crazy. You're like under the ground almost. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, we pull up, and I was literally just like it wasn't a joke. Like it wasn't like an exaggeration. I will put a picture like up here somewhere. Yeah, it was absolutely gorgeous. So there was that, and then I grew up north, well, for a little bit, and my mom is not around, but I have like the best memories with her there. And there's this house in Gaylord, Michigan that I kind of grew up in. I keep repeating, like going over my words, but we went there and just saw my old house, and it was kind of just like a creepy feeling. But it was just such a good day. And I remember it was at like, I can figure it out right now. Let me look. I will find right here.
2:54.
It was 2:54. No. At 2:53 on June 12th, I said, everything's clear, like life is good. Like I was so in love and so happy at that moment. Because I just like looked over and Chloe was just talking about something. I was talking about something. And I was just like everything literally like faded out. It was one of those like movie things where like it literally was quiet. It was quiet, and that's all I could just see you, and you were smiling while you were talking, and it was super cute. And I was like, everything's good. I love you.
So Kenzie's favorite restaurant to go to, she says, is Olive Garden, which we've never even been there together. So, and she always talks about how pasta is her favorite food, which
I don't think I've ever said Olive Garden is my favorite.
Yes, you did! Yes, you did! Do not lie on camera right now. You told me that Olive Garden was your favorite place to go to eat.
Did I really?
Yes.
Is
like,
it?
Why would I make that up? I don't know, but we've never been, so I've just been like, okay.
I do love pasta. I love their Alfredo. You're right. You're right. Okay.
Okay. Well, anyway, our favorite place to go together is either like Coco Loco, or we like to go to Chen's, or where else do we like to go? I don't know, but she's a big liar, so who knows these days? I don't know. Could be Olive Garden, could be anywhere.
Her favorite restaurant since day one that she told me is Five Guys.
Fuck
Burgers
yeah.
and fries.
So, yeah.
So
You're right. You were right. Oh, you knew and I didn't.
Probably about favorite restaurants. No, what we argue about the most is definitely that I don't make any decisions at all. I don't like
Never.
making decisions. I hate it. It makes me so uncomfortable. Literally, like, I didn't even go to get this cat because, like, I couldn't make a decision. So she had to take Kayla, and they grabbed the meanest one. Hey, Kayla. Remember him? That's what I think we argue about the most is, what are we doing? Or I just get upset and sensitive. But that's not arguing. We argue about what we're doing because I can't make any decisions and Chloe has to do it all.
I'd definitely probably say me. Like, if I have to be real, it's probably me. I make all the decisions, I make all the calls, I make all the plans, get it all together, plan out the day, figure out what we're doing. She's either one, watching YouTube videos of other YouTubers, or she's watching Pretty Little Liars, or One Tree Hill, or some other bullshit. Who knows? Those are your favorite things to watch.
She's watching Scandal. She's watching Law & Order SVU. She's watching How to Get Away with Murder. She's watching Grey's Anatomy. And yeah. Oh, we watch Amy Schumer together. We watch Brickleberry, which is so funny. It's on Netflix, and if you're watching this and you've never watched it, you should. It's really funny. But yeah, I think that's about it for TV. We don't really watch that much TV unless we're in bed. She does not like tomatoes. Absolutely not. We are going to make taco soup in the crock pot soon, like this week, in a couple days, and she's like, are you gonna put tomatoes in it? And I was like, the base is tomato. Like, yes. But it's not like chunky tomatoes. No chunky stuff. We just ate spaghetti tonight, which is tomato based, so.
She absolutely hates mushrooms. Do not give her anything with mushrooms. She will not eat it. She had, what was it, hibachi chicken and like rice and all these different vegetables and stuff. And then she was like, is that a fucking mushroom? I'm not eating the rest of it. It was good. She paid money for it. Like, but she doesn't like seafood. Will not eat anything seafood at all, really. But really just mushrooms and seafood.
I hate peas too, but we've never talked about that. I hate peas, just so you know.
Now I know. Kenzie will order a water, usually. She's not a big pop drinker. She'll get pop more if like we're going out to like a fast food place really fast, or if like we're like, I really just want some carbonation. She'll get, like, her favorite like soda pop is definitely like vanilla Pepsi cherry. I think it is. Definitely vanilla cherry, but it's mostly, you can only really find it at Speedway, I think it is. Not very many other places carry it. But like alcohol, I mean, she'll drink wine because I like wine. I feel like she wasn't really a big wine drinker to begin with, but she really likes Miller Lite. She'll drink Bud Light if it's like she has to, or whatever she used to drink. It was like
wine, because my lovely girlfriend loves wine. Okay, when we go out to eat, Chloe, well, like, she does this thing, actually, and it's usually, like, when yeah, she does this, like, cute, nice thing, I think, when, like, I'm paying for dinner. She does this, like, she'll be like, can I get you started with it? And she kind of does this really fast, probably doesn't even realize it, but this really fast, like, I'll just have a water. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you can get whatever you want, whatever. Like, I was thinking, like, and I'm like, I'll start with water. And I always say that, and I never get anything else. But, so that, even though she really wants a Dr. Pepper. She really wants that Dr. Pepper, but she just doesn't get it, and I don't know why. But other than that, alcohol, wine, Moscato. Tried this white Zin just like this weekend and liked it and had a good time. Really good time. Had a good night. She wears a size 7 in women's, and if we are shopping for Vans in the children's section, you wear a size 5. Right? No? It's a 5. Right? No, I ordered you 5s. 5.5s. 5. Something like that. We're just not gonna keep talking about it because I'm starting to get red.
She's very creative. She can play the guitar. She can sing, and she just doesn't want to admit it. I know that she can sing. She's very personable. She's very good at being personable and for people to laugh at her and be very funny. She has very like small hidden talents, but she's just very good at like keeping people like interacted with her. Like, I just feel that. She's very good at making people drawn to her. Like, a lot of people can look at her. She's very good at eating. Very good at that, so.
Talent that Chloe has is she is stupidly smart and knows everything of any direction anywhere. Even though we used a GPS to get to Tennessee, I don't think we really needed it in a sense, just because, like, I don't know. Oh, and very photographic memory when it comes to directions. Like, we went up north there when we went to Lewiston, and she had never driven up north to Lewiston, and it was so hard until then. So, I mean, years, 5 or more years, and she remembered how to get there all the way. And it's weird because, let me just say that there was a lot of turns. I was literally in awe a lot that day. There was a lot of things that happened and my life changed. But, yeah, directions everywhere.
That was the end of the girlfriend tag, wasn't it, sir? Did you have fun? I hope you had fun. Watching us. Oh, baby. Thanks, babe. Really? You told me it was.
Did I?
Yes! Then what's your favorite place to eat? Tell me now. Since you're just one big liar.
I think I like to eat at home.
Okay.
That's not a restaurant.
Well.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is awkward now.
Next.
You're really filling the vape right now. In the middle of our video.
Well, because if we don't, and you're just gonna keep sucking on it, it's gonna get.
Hey, yo, bro, wake up. Were you sleeping? Ain't the time to sleep.
Ain't no sleeping in this house.
Hell no, you keep us up. We about to keep you up.
Get that edge. And she doesn't really like Summershandy, Oberon type beers, more just kind of rather like light beers. And she's trying to be healthy. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Like, comment, subscribe.
For this face. Like, comment, and subscribe
For this face.
if you love animals and if you're not an animal abuser.
Yeah, exactly. If you want him to live, you better like it. I'm just kidding. Woo! Okay, here you go.